Hey guys. So I had mentioned at the end of the team call that I recorded on Zoom that I would share with you guys how I use my business activity tracker from week to week, because sometimes that's where it can get a little bit confusing and hard to use. I'm going to be honest, I go kind of in waves with the business activity tracker. Sometimes I just record it in my planner pad. But I've realized that it's really simple to do both. So if you look in my planner pad, I create little lists here. This is I think from last week I was more focused on using my business activity tracker. So you're going to see that my invite list is a little bit smaller than committed. I didn't have anyone commit last week, so that is blank. But what I typically will do is, as people are committing, buying their challenge packs or buying their program, I'm going to add them here. A reminder, it's not always a challenge pack. I'm not always going for the Success Club number. If Shakeology is not right for a person, then I'm going to go ahead and tell them to just get the program. So that's something that committed means they're getting one of it or a challenge pack. So this was how I was using my planner pad, but then I went back to the business activity tracker, and it definitely is helpful. It's definitely something that you got to get used to. But what I'm finding myself doing is I have it out during my power hour, and it might be that I'm kind of updating things as I go. So, like I'm going to have my shake in the morning for breakfast. I'm going to push play and do my workout. I'm going to do some laundry, and then I'm going to go up and do my power hour. Well, I'm going to check those boxes of the things that I already got done. So let's make sure that you guys can see it pretty well. Same one right from your back office. So news and training, go to coach, and at the very bottom, it's going to say resources that you can use. One of them is the business activity tracker. I print it off. You can do it right on your computer. This is a PDF file, so you can actually write in there and then save week to week if that's how you would like to do it. I am more of a visual, hands-on person. I need to write things down. I need lists. I need all of that stuff. I need to be able to cross things off, check them off, X them out. So here's my business activity tracker. What you're going to see, I hope you guys can, that might be too much. There we go. You're going to see that it shows you that you can do the work week, which is Thursday to Wednesday. I'm a Monday through Sunday kind of person, so I just kind of cross out the days on the top and get them done. This column here tells you what you are committing to do for the week. So if you are someone who has a full-time job and you can only commit to maybe 1 or 2 days a week, put that in here. What are the days that you are going to actually follow through with this, and indicate what you're going to get done in that power hour. The beauty of this is it tells you in detail what you're going to do over here, from being proof that the product works to following up and connecting, watching your team calls, all of that stuff. So that all is in there. So what I do is I definitely use this bottom portion. Obviously, I'm overflowing into the bottom, but that's where I'm going to put who I'm going to be following up with. It might be someone who is on the fence. It could be someone who is newer to my list that I haven't really reached out to. You're going to see that there is a C next to someone who I've already reached out to about coaching, or who I think would be a great coach. Whether they've done a challenge or not, they're someone that I believe this could be a good opportunity for. So you're going to see I have checks and X's in here. The X means that's a day that I didn't do that activity. A check mark means I completed it. So check marks kind of go in when I get my my social media posts in, or it is a check mark when I've looked in my back office at news and resources. Connecting with my team down here, you're going to see I actually write in what I'm posting to our team page so that I can stay accountable. I said I would share with you guys 3 times a week, and that's what I'm getting done in there. Sometimes I share a little bit more, but the things that are very focused and purposeful and meaningful, that gets written in there. So how am I going to transfer what I have here onto this week? So One thing that I will say is that you obviously can't put check marks in when you haven't completed it. I wait until the end of the week or until the end of the task to complete it. So here it is. Here's this week. It's pretty clean looking. I haven't transferred the names over. So what I'm going to do is take the names that are on the list down here, and I'm going to look to see where they are at here. So if they are someone who I have just made a new contact with, then they're going to get moved to the follow-up or to the invite. So they're new here because I've reached out and reconnected with them, but now I want to kind of start forming them and sharing with them what I'm doing, watching to see what they're posting on their page, or if they've liked something of mine, and then we move into the following up, connecting, and the invite. So that's where I'm going to move to. So the names that are actually listed here might get crossed off of here, or they're going to get moved to the follow-up. And they'll get moved to the follow-up on my new tracker. So you can see I haven't done my power hour today. I spent the morning getting ready for our team call, recording our team call. Now I'm recording this because I think it's important. It's something that I feel like can benefit our team when it comes to tracking how we're doing or keeping track of the people that we're talking to. Remember, this is something that's important to me. I do it every day because I feel the need to do it. It's something that has just become part of my life. And so I do every day. I'm getting something done on this business activity tracker. For those of you who we've communicated and you've said 1 day a week or 2 days a week or 15 minutes a day, then your business activity tracker should reflect that. If you are not going to get it, like here I have the number of times each week that I'm doing something. So up here, I'm going to work out 5 days a week, drink my Shakeology 7 days a week. I am going to do 20 minutes of personal development a day. And then these 5, 7, 5, 6, 5, 7, that's the number of times per week I'm going to get something done. So seven days a week, I'm posting to social media with my rotation of things that have meaning to me and give me purpose and share this experience with people. 5 days a week, I'm going to work on connecting with people or creating new contacts. 6 days a week, I'm going to invite 2 to 5 people to join the challenge. That can look a little bit different. It could be that I'm going to invite 10 people today and use the week to follow up. It could mean I'm going to invite 20 people today and use the week to follow up. But I know that I am going to be making sure that I have invited that number of people, which for me, I said it would be invite to join 6. So 6 times 2, it's probably about 12 to 15 people for the week that I have invited to do a challenge. And then invite to learn about the business. I typically am looking at about like 5 to 6 people per week. So that is in there. And I'm going to make sure that I'm getting that done. I think it's this one. Invite to the business opportunity. So that's not going to happen every day. It might all happen today. It might be 1 a day for the week. But either way, that's how I'm going to use my business activity tracker. Use it to where you feel comfortable. And I am saying this. I go in waves. I love my planner pad, and that is something that I'm using all the time because I'm writing, the boys' schedule. I'm writing my to-do list. I write notes to myself throughout the week. So I'm constantly in there. But I found that if I put my business activity tracker right there with this week's planner pad, I'm more likely to use this. If you are on your computer, you're going to have to decide at what point of the day are you going to be logged in so that you can be tracking what you're doing and writing it down and making sure that you are giving this the time that you said you would. So it comes right back to, if you're a discount coach and you're doing this for the discount, your business activity tracker is there to make sure that you are getting your 5 workouts done in the week and drinking Shakeology 7 times. That's it. That's what you are committed to. If it means that you said you would do 1 hour, what does that look like? Does it look like 15 minutes a day every single day? Or does it look like 1 hour on Tuesday afternoon? So you have to determine how this business activity tracker is going to be useful for you. The beauty of it is that in those definitions, it tells you exactly what you need to get done and how you're going to do it. When it comes to inviting, which is sometimes the hardest part for people, then you should be using your business time to post to our team page and say, hey, this is where I'm at in connecting with this person. I really want to invite them to the opportunity. I want to invite them to a challenge group. I need some help. I need some support in how I need to ask them. That's what the team page is there for. That is how you can build in, you can check a bunch of things off your business activity tracker because you're checking in on the team, you're sharing with the team, and then you're also getting an invite out. So make sure that you're using your time wisely. I personally have found that I drink my Shakeology, I get my workout in, and then I'm doing something for my business hour. Sometimes I have to break it up a little bit depending on what I'm getting done, but my goal is to have my business time complete when my priorities get home. My kids, my husband, my family. I want to make sure that I'm not doing anything other than maybe some personal development reading when they're home. I need to be done with the business aspect when they are with me. So I hope that this has been helpful. I hope you guys have a great week, and I would love to start seeing more interaction of the business activity tracker posts here on the page, and I would love to just kind of have us talking about that. Do you need help breaking up an hour of work during the week? Do you need help finding the time in your regular schedule, getting it in there? So let's talk about that. Let's make sure that we are supporting each other when it comes to it. It's definitely something that I am trying to master and be better at, and staying accountable to you guys because it's something that I said I'm doing. So I hope you guys have a great week. Any questions, post them below. Bye.